beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Love reading, All Signs Love Tarot reading. And as is usually the case, most often the case here at the Tarot Closet, All Signs Love Messages reading. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a timeless reading. This is a fated connection. You are here when you're meant to be here. So hello. It means there is a message here for you today. I'm glad you have found your way here today. Before we get started, I just want to mention that down in the description, you'll find any decks that are coming in today, a link to them, and really quick and easy links, to get straight to any playlist that you might be interested in. All zodiac signs, more messages from your person, love message readings like today, that playlist is also below. And if you are on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings, so feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. Remember, this is a general reading, a general tarot reading, so take what resonates for you and let the rest go. I would really be so grateful if you took the time to subscribe to the channel, as well as hit the like button if you have not. And also, just thank you for being here today, for your support. I really appreciate it. Let's get into this. But before we do, look, the Seven of Swords just came flying out in reverse. So there is a runner coming back here. Not only a runner, but my throat chakra is a little bit wonky. Aquarius and Uranus energy. So this person obviously leaving the connection. It could also be for some of you that it's just the leaving of the communication, no contact. No communication and or in separation. What is that for you? There's some dishonesty here. For some of you, there is some betrayal here. We see that they're coming back in. So let's see what exactly that means. Because the Uranus energy, when they lied, betrayed you, ran, stopped talking, whatever it was, that changed everything clearly. And they're wanting to change it again by coming back in here. So let's see what is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Okay, so this is more of what we know. My throat chakra is getting crackier by the moment. So just bear with me. We're just going to go through this together. It's the Two of Cups in reverse. So there might have been some arguments with this person. This is your partnership placement. And it's validating what we already know, that this is a breakup energy. This is a separation. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. Is this yours too? I think it is. Yeah, this is really clear. So there was some dishonesty here. This is still a current energy, and this is where your person's energy is the strongest. And here we're seeing the King of Swords. So this is the lack of communication. My gosh. Bear with me, guys. And here in the Temperance energy, also, yeah, you're just waiting for this person, I feel, to be honest. This is Archangel Michael, Temperance. It's in reverse. Archangel Michael is the angel for strength and healing, wanting to restore balance and harmony and get everybody on the path to the truth for the highest good of everybody. And so this is what we see going on currently. We see that they're wanting to make peace here. Are they actually coming in? Or are they just thinking about it? Because we see here in Temperance in reverse that it's not actually maybe happening quite yet. The Page of Swords also in reverse. The Ace of Swords coming in the upright. The Ten of Swords. You can't get any more than that. Okay. You can't get any more swords in than that. I wanted to say. So Page of Swords in reversal energy as well. So this is somebody who, yeah, there's a little bit of fear around coming, but we see they know as well. Look at the Ten of Swords right below Temperance in reverse, that they need to get in here. Their ego is holding them back. Is it a lot? Is it a little? Well, this Emperor is holding an Ankh. And by the way, that does bring in twin flame energy for some of you, but that's also balance in life. And it does bring in the yin yang energy, divine masculine, divine feminine energy, and this is a divine masculine energy, Aries and Mars energy. And there's an overabundance of divine masculine energy here. So this is somebody who's kept themselves from communicating for some ego reasons, which is also connecting to some immaturity for me. It is really time for a new cycle. We can see that it's at the end of a cycle coming up and a renewal. We need to know more about that Temperance in reverse. Yeah, there's the moon coming here, connecting with the Emperor. Of course, another major arcana. Please bear with me with my voice here. This is Pisces energy, but Gemini and Cancer is also coming through, and that Gemini energy here also connecting us to this emotional energy. And this is an communicating and an opening up energy. So this Emperor knows that. We actually see them wanting to. It's wanting to come in with some clarity. This is the Sword energy. It's transactional. It's clarity in relationships. It's the Seven of Swords. So this Aquarius, Uranus energy, we know changed everything. And they're about to change everything again. Is this a message they're trying to get through to you? Because look what else is here in the partnership placement with the Two of Cups. Venus and Cancer energy with this separation. There's some clarity coming in. The Ace of Swords, getting some ideas. We see that they're thinking about coming in here. They're wanting to bring the truth because they haven't been. And this is really why for me. It can be that your person is an older man. It doesn't mean that they are. But that does come through with the Emperor card. Okay, look at that. So they're having trouble writing a message. It's the Eight of Wands and it's coming in reverse. Mercury and Sagittarius energy. This for me is a spinner. It's minor arcana. That's a day-to-day energy. And it's really about, well, everyone has free will. It's the choices they're making. But look what else is here. It's the Nine of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces energy. More Pisces energy. They're wanting to open up here. And this is a wish fulfillment energy. This is a, well, yeah, wishes coming true energy. So communication, I do feel, and coming out of this Ten of Swords energy in a message. I feel like, yeah, look at that. They're really struggling. They know, but they're struggling to get this message to you. So this is a message they're trying to write. And coming in, there is apologetic energy here. There's some immaturity here. There is some arrogance here. It just really goes without saying. This Page of Swords is also spinning for me because I feel like it's somebody who's kind of in and out. It may be checking in on social media, maybe even for some of you through friends and family. That won't be for everyone. The Hierophant energy, this is a card of commitment, a card of marriage, long-term energy, but it's also telling us that there are issues here, and we actually know that. I mean, we're seeing it. It's connected right here to the Two of Cups, and it's also, we know they're aware of it. Look where the Seven of Swords is heading, into the Hierophant energy. This is Taurus energy, and it's more divine masculine energy. And there is a lot of that here, and we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energy, but somebody here is in an abundance of it, I want to say, and has just been making decisions based on their ego. The thing about the Hierophant too is it can be that there are other parties involved, whether it's family of origin or friends, location, cultural, religious differences. It is also your person here. We can see that, well, yeah, they haven't been communicating. This Emperor is wanting to open up, and I think this is literally what you've been wishing for. And this is also wish fulfillment. So it's this Emperor who, well, likes things a particular way. So there's something that maybe they're trying to say that they're having trouble getting across, and there can be, again, some interference somehow that is delaying it as well. This is a delay in a message, and it's a delay, well, of communicating the truth, opening up. The Four of Swords is here, so it's more of what we already know, because the Four of Swords is here, which we know, look, there's the Three of Swords, and that's the Three of Swords is the Saturn and Libra energy. The Four of Swords is the Jupiter and Libra energy. And it's where you go after that heartbreak, the sadness. You come here, and this is somewhat of the separation. It's recovery, it's renewal. Somebody here is waiting for that sword, for clarity, for truth, for communication, and somebody else has been waiting around to bring it. This is almost like, it's almost like they're here in the Four of Swords, and this is what's on their mind. The Seven of Swords coming in reverse, really wanting to make amends with you. And for some of you, there really was some arguing. It could even have been that there was some stuff written, you know, because we see that here in the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is Mercury and Sagittarius energy. And of course, that's the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And we're also seeing it in reverse. And it's not just a hot and cold energy. For me, it's a spinner. So it could be, if you're watching this in real time, and I know not everybody is, it could be for some of you during Mercury retrograde, which is ending as I speak, but not really, because there's still a shadow. It could be that a message came in and deleted or was unsent. You know, it could even be for some of you that you were trying to write a message, or there's one that you're just writing kind of ongoing and keeping, you know, on your notes, on your phone, that sort of thing, because it's the separation, and it's a message that I feel is really wanting to come through here, but it's not making it quite yet. And it really is, I feel like, what you've been waiting for. And I also see that it will eventually come here. Temperance is also a validation that it's really it's an out of control energy. You know, it's controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. And well, yeah, it's the solution. Again, it's restoring the balance, the harmony with the truth, with communication. And I feel like it's what you want, and it's what is coming. It's just a matter of timing. It's the Seven of Wands coming here in the upright. That's really interesting. So this is, well, it's kind of a wounded warrior energy. It's protection, protecting the heart. It's Mars and Leo energy. So this actually doesn't surprise me. Look, because look where it wants to be. It wants to be right here with the Two of Cups, with the heartbreak, with the loss, with the separation. Also right here, catty corner with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So there's sort of a feeling of, because look, you're also here in this Four of Swords, waiting for this message, waiting for your person to open up, in particular around their emotions, to reveal what? There's a lot to reveal in the Seven of Swords, because when that was in the upright, there's some not being honest energy. It's really clear, and it affected, may even have broken things up here, and some running away energies. So there's an energy of I'm here, but you're holding that wand. And what's interesting is it's the Seven of Wands, and of course that's bringing in the six below it. And what that is for me here today is that is the message. That is a message, and that's also kind of like, well, it's both the obstacles and the challenges within the connection, but also that you're kind of putting up. So it's this message that eventually is going to come in. Some of you may have already gotten it and written and have waited for a reply. That won't be for everyone, but that message just came through. But it's, I'm here, but I'm holding this seventh wand and reflecting on everything, and I'm holding it back, and I'm not sure what I want yet. I'm not sure how I want to deal with this, because it's also connecting here with the Hierophant, and that's telling us that this connection, which for some of you was long-term, or you were heading in long-term, or maybe it just felt that way, it's been really slow moving in repairing it and getting this communication going, or the truth, whatever that is for you. Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like this just flipped over before my eyes. And I was about to say, and I said it. I thought I said it, but I said it in my head, I think, was that energy of long-term energy of knowing your person for a long time, or maybe it just felt like it. For some of you, that this is an indication of past life journey, twin flame journey. That's not for everybody. Soulmate energy is also here. It's the Six of Cups. And for some of you, you literally have known your person since, let's say, this lifetime, since you're younger. Or again, it could just feel that way. But the Six of Cups energy is here. And this is the Sun and Scorpio energy. It's a lot of nostalgic energy. And it's remembering when things were working and knowing when things weren't. There's also the regret here. The Five of Cups is here as well. It's right before. And that's the regret for everything that's happened. And it's coming here down with the Three of Wands in the upright, the Sun and Aries energy. And this is an energy of teamwork. Taking, it's an expansive energy, and it can be travel by way of, are we talking boat, plane, train, automobile, the chariot, but also just on the journey. So it is somebody that I really feel this Emperor has been hiding their feelings about what they want to say. And is it even more? Because this is the thing, this Emperor has been hiding their feelings. And it's clear, everything that, and this is coming through in their throat chakra for me today. Here in the emotional energy and the moon, they're wanting to communicate in a new way. They're wanting to open up here. They've been hiding it. So for how long? And how did that affect this connection? Because we see here that the Seven of Swords, when it was in the upright, that it was somebody who was both lying about their feelings and maybe lying about something else and running here. So this is a biggest wish energy for me today too. And I feel like they really want to communicate with you. And this Emperor is going to get this King of Swords to communicate. It's just a matter of time. It's the divine. It's divine timing, communication, and growth. And it's a fast energy, the Wands. It's the energy of love. It's the matters of the heart. They're holding on to one wand here. And that's the wand of, that's taking the inspired action. It's bringing in some magician energy here. And, it's connecting here with the Six of Cups, which is reunion energy, and which is bringing something in, And for me, this really is making peace. This is somebody I feel who... Do they know that they're in their kind of ego, or do they not know? Is it just the way they are? I don't know. Because I get this feeling that there's a feeling of humility that's coming through right now. This is somebody who really wants to make peace. They're clear. And look at the reunion energy here also on the Ace of Swords, which is the transactional energy, the clarity in the relationship. There's the crown, connecting us to the crown chakra, the knowing, the finding the solution. So the timing wise, we know it's really up to the divine. Spirit has a plan, but we see that's what they want to do. And it can be coming out of nowhere. And that's also very clear here. And that sword, of course, is also connecting us to, the communication and the truth here that they've been holding on to and that you've been waiting for. And that reunion energy is what I wanted to talk about. It's like the sword just kind of went, and because it's a victory wreath. It looks like a victory wreath and a reunion wreath, but it's like a hurried energy. Like they just grabbed him and they're hanging off the sword. Look, it's vibrating. It's coming out of nowhere. It's rising above all those mountains down below. That's the clarity. That's the wanting to come back here. And it has caused some conflicting energy within your person because they've been hiding something, how they feel and what else for how long. Has it been a long time for some of you? And I'm putting this, actually it's the Three of Wands that wants to be here today. As much as I would like to have the Six of Cups there, it's not what I'm hearing from Spirit. So they have been hiding their feelings and what else. They're wanting to... This is wish fulfillment, I feel, for everyone. They're really wanting to communicate with you. This is divine timing for me. This is, it's divine timing. It's Spirit has a plan when that is happening. I want to bring in a little bit more. We're going to bring in just a little bit of clarity today, or validation, whatever wants to come through. And then we are going to bring in some channeled love messages. The Six of Pentacles wanting to come in. This is the Moon and Taurus energy. So what is the reciprocal giving energy? What is balancing things out? Well, that's the truth. First of all, that balance also connects us to the infinity symbol, which of course is Libra energy. That's the truth is Page of Swords, and in here in the Four of Swords in some ways has been holding on to. And that Moon energy here in the Six of Pentacles is what they're bringing. It's communication. It's emotional communication, and it's really what you want. It's just a matter of time. It's a message for me that is going to be coming out of nowhere. Is there anything else that's wanting to bring itself through? Yeah. So those just wanted to make an appearance before we moved on to another deck. And look, it's the Four of Cups coming in reverse. And it's the Chariot card, which is the movement. It's the action. It's the change that the Seven of Swords in reverse has been wanting to do. It's coming in a new way. Look at the yin-yang energy. And I got to tell you, the Sphinx, you know, folklore, you had to tell a riddle. You had to answer the riddle, excuse me, in order to get through them. Those are the obstacles here. And what's interesting is it's coming with the Four of Cups in reverse. This is the moon in Cancer, and it's putting the moon in reverse. So it's spinning here. And that's clarity, and that's the truth coming. They're just trying to find another way. So I'm wondering if for some of you, if you maybe have blocked your person, you know, we see that there's a little bit of hesitation here, some wounded warrior energy, I want to say. But it can also be for them, how they're trying to write this message. Maybe for some of you, there's a chance to have a reunion in person to see you. Either way, it's really clear that there is a message coming. It's just a matter of time. And yeah, it's like just trying to find a way to get it to you. I don't know if some of you have really blocked your person to the point that they can't reach you maybe on a particular medium, you know, maybe even just the phone. Okay, so that's that's really interesting. I'm going to bring in another deck, validation, clarity, what wants to come through, whatever wants to come through is going to come through. Let's see. It's already shuffled. You know, we're going to shuffle some more, but the bottom of the deck here, as I was picking it up, it was revealing itself. It's the Hangman energy. Yeah. It's been a period of uncertainty here, and there have been some power struggles. Your person has been indecisive, has not been, you know, acting on it, I want to say. This is, of course, a major arcana, and it's Uranus energy. So they're working on it. Quite literally here, look. Activating the crown chakra, which is the solution, which is the truth coming out, which is for the highest good of everybody, of what direction you're going here. Because there's very clearly love here. There's love between you. I just see that this emperor has been holding back a lot. They're really wanting to get a message to you. And I feel like that's what they're working on here in this Hangman energy. Are you there as well? There's a new perspective energy, of course, here is with both of you, with the Hangman, I wanted to say. And your person is definitely in there because there is a shift in the ego. There is, for me, we haven't seen it, but I'm seeing it, and maybe it comes, maybe it doesn't matter. It's the King of Cups energy. It's the opposite of the ego. It's somebody coming out of that. It's the Pisces emotional energy, and it's the empathetic energy, and it's the seeing things in another way, because that is what they're doing. They're just having trouble, and I don't know if that's an actual, maybe another connection, because those Three of Wands, it's matters of the heart here. So it can be that there are, again, that there are third parties or third party interference. They're also part of that. Or if it's also just a matter of their third party interference, which is some ego here. But there's a strong spiritual connection between you. And yeah, there's a feeling of like, you owe that to me, or I owe that to you. It's this, yeah, and they're working on that. So this is coming in, and it's coming in the upright, and it's showing us a bottoms up reading. That's how it's wanting to come. Look, it's the Five of Cups coming in reverse too. Yeah, so they're coming in here wanting to make amends, and they're hoping that you'll forgive them. This is a recovering energy. I really like this because what was going on here in the Five of Cups was in the upright. This is Mars and Scorpio energy. Well, they left the connection, left you feeling like they didn't love you, and that is just not the case here. And that's a validation here. When they left you feeling like they didn't love you, look at the emotional, the Three of Cups here within the Five of Cups. It's Mercury and Cancer energy. So there may have been, and we see that in the Two of Cups in reverse, there may have been some arguing. And that's telling us that Mercury energy here within the Five of Cups, that Three of Cups, the Cancer energy, the emotional energy. So it may have been, yeah, there's some communication that wasn't really going well. It's also the lack of communication. The energy between you still flowing. And look, there are the Two of Cups behind you. They're still there. So they're when this happened, I mean, again, this is a lot of regret and leaving you feeling abandoned and like they don't love you. because it's just not the case. And there's the Two of Cups again, and it looks like they might be empty here, but they're still here. Like everybody's still here. And we're seeing it in reverse now. And again, that's coming back in here and wanting to make amends and hoping you'll forgive them so you can move on from whatever happened here. Whether or not that means coming together, it's not, you know, you see here the reunion energy and the Nine of Cups, so wish fulfillment. So what are you hoping for in that message? Because that can be there. Is there an offer that you've been waiting for? It's not super clear for me that it's an actual here, let's do this. But there is an energy of coming forward and the wish fulfillment, I feel, of the message, of a conversation, of owning things, of just getting over whatever's been happening. So for some of you, that can mean coming back together, and where you go from there, of course, is up to you. You know, this is a collaborative energy, and it's an expansive energy too. So it is, you know, moving forward, but maybe moving forward together. Moving forward towards you with a message for sure, with communication. It's not even a question for me, because this is somebody I feel like there is a deep spiritual love here. And that's necessary. Where you guys are going from there is just really going to be up to you. So I'm feeling like that's the end of the tarot. I want to bring in some channeled love messages for you. What do you want to say to your person? All I have ever wanted is to have you for life. Interesting. Look, right here with the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, that Emperor. That Emperor is kind of hiding here underneath the moon, hiding their emotions literally, which is what the Emperor's been doing. There's been an imbalance in their divine feminine and divine masculine energies, and they're actually aware of that. Some of the choices that they made, that they regret, that they want to apologize for hurting you. But look, they're literally hiding under the moon energy, wanting to open up and communicate, a little bit afraid. The feelings are stronger for you than I think you realize, and I think they're having a realization themselves. We have been through every up and down together. How does that resonate for you? I love you to the moon and back. Yeah, that's that energy there. It's really strong. Every time I close my eyes, I see your beautiful smile. I'm putting this here actually with the Hangman energy and the Six of Pentacles, this reciprocal giving energy. And it's the Pentacles. It's around the commitment energy, which tells us it was most likely in reverse at some point. You're weird, but I like it. The day you came into my life was the day I crowned you King, Queen of my heart. It's like they're trying to get through these obstacles, literally. Are they going to say the right things to you? You know, because that's what you have to do with those Sphinx. And you have some boundaries up here, you know. There is holding it up. And with this, also with the message, can they get through you? That's what I'm wondering here. Darling, I just want to let you know how I am deeply in love with you. Okay, that's interesting. Wanting to go here with the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. You have cracked my heart and soul wide open. For some of you too, I'm wondering if there was already some exchanges here, you know, with that Four of Cups in reverse. And at some point, they were coming in and you didn't respond. It can be for some of you. Hurting you hurt me even more. As I said that, I was looking down at this person here in the Six of Pentacles, just with their hands out, asking, like, where's mine? After every storm comes sunshine, let the separation end. Please be mine. You make my heart soar. I'm going to bring in another deck. And I'm feeling this. And then we're going to just bring in some numbers and letters and close your reading today. We have a deep soul connection. It's the Six of Cups. Yeah, and that actually, they already sent that message. Loved you yesterday, love you still, always have, always will. That needs to go here as well. Right here with the Emperor, the Nine of Cups. When you feel my energy, it's because I'm thinking of you. That's the Two of Cups. I think about every conversation we've ever had. Ace of Swords, are you okay? Who's sending that? Sometimes I imagine just packing up and coming to you. I think for a lot of you that is the case. For some of you it is that energy, you know, of longing. So these are the last three. Then we're going to bring in some numbers and letters and close your reading today. I am ashamed of the way I handled things. It's the Seven of Swords in reverse. They're wanting to make amends. Five of Cups in reverse, really wanting forgiveness. I love you now until the end of time. That's the Infinity song. I love you to infinity. I really do care. Please believe me. We're going to bring in some numbers and letters and close your reading. Whoa! Oh, no, you don't. I got them. Here we go. So I'm going to put the letters up here. It can be initials, names, locations. It can also spell things out, in particular when there's vowels, and there is an O there. You could almost say there's an I with this one. There would be another O with this 0 if you needed that. It's here. So there we see already that there is a Z, a Z, M, S, Y, B, C, another Z, O, N, C, P, X, and another S. And again, there's an I here if you need that, and another O. But what we're seeing here also is, well, 0. That's bringing in the Fool's energy, the Fool's journey, the clean slate energy. Taking a chance, having hope for a new beginning. We're seeing that right here coming right after with the 1. And that is, well, of course, that's new beginnings. Potential still here, yeah. The opportunity for that. Where this is going, I feel like it's, yeah, I just feel like it's really necessary for you to hear things, for them to come and say, excuse me, say what needs to be said to you. Where you're going from there is just not really super clear, I have to be honest. There is a 2, and that's the 2 of you. That's the partnership. That's the balance. It's the connection. It's also the decision. And the 4 manifesting. The 4 areas of support and stability, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. I feel like you really need this. And they really need to send this message to you. This 6 is all about healing and restoring harmony, and that is through this message. That will eventually come. But Spirit is also sending the message here in that 7 that it's a control what you can and let go of what you can outcome. It's Spirit has a plan here. Your last numbers are 2 8s. You know what this is? This is so interesting because it means, well, butterfly. It's transformational energy. It is new beginnings. And this is the end of a particular stage in this connection. It's, you know, the 7 of Swords changed everything when they were in the upright. And they're wanting to change it again in reverse. Is it what you need to hear to move on? Is it what you need to hear to move back together? Because I feel like you still love each other. But that's butterfly, literally. That's the transformational energy. And that's also connecting with the 2 for me, because it's the duality. It's the dark to the light, you know, coming out, getting some information, making things right, hearing what needs to be heard, the truth, their feelings, the emotions. It's, yeah. Spirit has a plan. Beautiful soul. I'm going to hold this up so you can spell some things out if you want. Just kind of looking here. Yeah, see, I start to get like, I start trying to spell things out and I just get really into it. So I'm going to leave it here for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. As always, it's my honor to channel for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I enjoyed reading for you, channeling for you. If you enjoyed today's video, I would really appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. Thank you so much for being here. Your support means everything. I love you very much. I'm sending you love and light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, bye.